So
just a fun. I mean, honestly, I would also say that Falcon might be at a detriment because of that top coupling some of the grounded movement. That would probably be an issue. But
yeah. But
I mean, DK obviously no slouch in the punish game either.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
character.
And we've definitely seen time and time again what Thunders can do once he gets a grab. But Sneez, he's a very aware player. The top and the neutral B laser, he's got a lot of tools to be able to keep Thunders out and kind of force sloppy approaches potentially. So we'll see how it goes. Looks like we're going to PS2. And we've got Bubble. I remember when I asked Thunders, I was like, what do you want for your PR skin? What sounds good to you? All he says is bubblegum yum.
Bubblegum yum.
And so I made bubblegum.
You made bubblegum yum.
Yeah, guess so.
Can't forget that piece.
But regardless, again, Sneez already starting off pretty strong, but again, Thunder's got to grab, and look where we are.
It's brutal. Yup, up B. Ooh, that's not the spacing you want for that aerial.
Yeah, and R.O.B, he's got a low falling speed, so sometimes some of the follow-ups you really have to be frame perfect on, and they are not going to work.
And Thunder's just doing a nice job of controlling center stage right now. Looking at this edge guard does not. Who needs to edge guard where you can just punch the guy in the face? Honestly.
Shield. Really fast out of shield out.
An absolutely brutal strength. Very misleading in the way it looks. All right.
Again, one thing that Sneez often does as well, he likes using that top, of course, as a projectile to throw, but the way he uses it as an item as well, because he does have a Diddy that he may or may not pull out.
He just wants to control some space with it, try to limit Thunder's options when he gets him out of the corner, to get himself out of the corner as well. Right there we saw the top on shield into a Dacus trying to catch something out of it.
Yeah, exactly. He'll use the Z drop, and it's really creative for the way that he uses it to not only pressure, but he'll even use it in combos as well.
Really, I would love to see that. I don't know too much about R.O.B, but I know he's more than likely still a fantastic character.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of tools. He has dropped a bit on the most recent tier list, but he's still definitely up there, like top 15.
Do you think that's due to underrepresentation?
Maybe a little bit. I know Oracle, at the time the first one was created, Oracle had done pretty well at Paragon.
Ooh, goes all the way out for that fair. It says you can't hide from these hands.
But nevertheless, still, I mean, he's in it. Again, you're not out until all your stocks are gone, but...
Well, that is how you play the game. You hit them until they die, and then when all the stocks are gone, the match is over.
Yeah, to simplify things, true.
But right now, trying to push him back into the corner towards that top so we can control that space. Unable to find it. And Sneez is doing I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I'd be a liar. I was going to say he's been doing a good job of not getting grabbed, and then, you know.
Yeah, and, you know, that's the thing. We've already seen at one point it was like, oh, we got a grab. That's 80%. Thunders, though, he finds a way for that grab. We've seen him at every single tournament he's been to. And it doesn't matter whether he's facing Lunchables, he's facing Sneez, regardless of the player's skill. Fantastic players, both of them, but he's always going to find a way. He's very good at getting that grab. Absolutely.
He's just a really brilliant player, showing us what we thought was just a terrible character, what he can really do.
Right.
You know?
The nice glide toss, yeah. He also understands items pretty well, too.
Absolutely. Oh, good job. Chases him down off the top. All right, he's stuck behind, but he can still make it happen.
Right, and you know, I think from Sneez, we really just need to see some more patience and use those projectiles to his advantage. But when he's in the corner like this, and Thunders is not letting him breathe,
relentless. Goes for it. Goodbye.
There he goes.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Thunders with a JV3 on that game.
He had absolutely no way to breathe there. That was just constant pressure and good walling out by Thunders.
That was interesting, actually. So he ended up banning Smashville and Final Destination instead of something like Dreamland or Delfinos. What do you think about that?
It makes sense just for the fact that he does not want flat stages. You know, obviously FD, everyone knows it's a flat stage. And Smashville, he wants platforms. He doesn't want to be limited. He doesn't want to have to play really hard around the projectile game. So it definitely makes sense in the long run. Could see Dreamland here.
What do you think we're going to see?
Either Dreamland or PS2. I don't think Delfinos. Dreamland would make some sense, but if he's, you know what, everything I said, I'm wrong. This is actually a pretty good R.O.B stage 2.
This is why he's sitting and playing. And
pretty much.
Oh, slight chain grab. Oh my god. And the reverse, I did not know that had a reverse hitbox before today. I played some other. My God, like, is it worth talking about how brutal Thunder's combos are?
We just know he gets a grab, and everyone just kind of has to.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about it. We just know.
Thunder's things.
Thunder's. All right, good job. The Hentai King.
Let's see. And see, we're seeing a lot of liberal use of the down smash from Sneez, and it's a good move.
It's a great move.
Sometimes he's just using it a little too often, to where Thunder's is able to he's been shield grabbing it a lot. He leaves the top for stage control and then picks it up.
And see, there's that implied threat when he has the top in his hands that kind of makes Thunder's stop for a minute. Because if he gets hit by that, he's going to get put into a terrible situation. So he ends up playing just a little bit more defensively. If you've seen, punches the top. Unfortunately, not quite an effective strategy. Ooh,
and
nice.
Forward air's going to take it.
All right, I thought this stage would be worse off, but it's even right now.
And I'm really liking how Thunder's is just using every aerial he can, even if it's somewhat on the, even to cover options. We're seeing him doing like a nair, and then he'll fade back on stage with a forward air. It's not going to likely hit, but he's threatening the space, and he's making Sneez think twice before he wants to come back to the stage.
Absolutely. And R.O.B maybe just not quick enough, or he's not like
whoa! That was so slick!
A huge boosted nair.
Woo. Sneez, I'm loving that. NASA, come on. Put Rob on the moon. Either way, 2 stocks apiece after that super quick meteor.
And if he keeps getting something like that, then this is it's going to be like pretty grim. Right now, oh
my God.
My God.
I thought he was going to do it twice.
He said, let me show you how to spike people, bud.
That is a true spike, too. That's the more terrifying part about it.
The headbutt?
Yep.
No, headbutt's a meteor. Unless there's, no,
I'm also a spike.
No, it's a meteor.
Are you sure?
Positive. I'm like
99% sure on that.
It's the fair. The fair is the true spike.
No, the fair is the spike, but the side B is a spike too. They're both spikes.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I have meteor. I've played a lot of friendlies. We played a lot of Dong Dittos. It happens. But I don't know. Either way, let's focus on what's important.
But,
like that back air to laser and edge guard.
And here's the thing, he's opting for up air almost every single time. It makes more sense.
It's the coverage that is.
Yeah, it's going to cover more, and he's getting damage, but I think if he starts opting for fair at some of these,
he needs the back air. The back airs are what he needs to look for to close this out. R.O.B's back air sends at like almost a chic fair looking angle. And if he can get that, then Thunder is just going to have to keep going lower and lower.
Right. And I'm mainly saying it because on a stage like this, he's been living to about 140, 150, and
that's not what you want with this stage.
If we're going to see a little bit, maybe more fair, potentially Bear, like you were saying, could probably get the stocks a lot earlier.
Yep. But right now things are looking grim for our heroes. We're gonna find out if it matters or not. Sneez playing very carefully, and that's it. He didn't have a boost. That was the third one.
2-0. Thunders takes it, going into winner semis. And Sneez, not so much. Going into losers, I think 16ths or 8ths. Probably 8ths. 8ths makes more sense.
This man, a human bracket. Who needs it, right? Who needs to look on challenge?
But for our stream here on SoCal Project M, of course, you have a little bit of a header up at the top. You can click the bracket.